Good day everyone, welcome to episode 7 of the EVE Online Ironman series. In today's episode we're going to be taking a look at our weekly progress, and first we're going to take a look at the results of the poll, which were actually quite overwhelming, as you will see right now. I'll put it on the screen. There were 5 votes. All 5 were saying yes for allowing me to use the blueprint copies from contracts. So I have gone ahead behind the screens to just quickly build them. I've actually bought a couple of blueprint copies. These were basically in the set. The Pioneer, a Vexer, and like this Heron, Kildare Shuttle, and Catalyst were part of the pack. But yeah, I went out and made a Vexer and a Pioneer mining destroyer. So let's start off with the Vexer. And that there was the Vexer. So let's have a look at the fit that I've come up with. It is actually a pretty, I'm happy with the fit. It's quite tanky. So it has one drone link augmented to up the control range of our drones to 60 kilometers. It has a single small tractor beam and 2 salvager ones. Further, it has a TEM NNYS8 compact afterburner, 2 medium cap batteries, and this small one is actually supposed to be replaced by a different one. Let me just show it here. Vexer. Come on. I'll just pop the fit up here in the screen actually, unless right there we go. Don't mind the name. There's gonna be a cap recharger there instead, but I don't have that one yet, so I put a small battery there for now. As for the low slots, we have what's gonna be supposed to be 2 medium IA enduring armor repairers, a compact layered energy membrane, and 2 drone damage amplifier ones. And in the rig slots we are gonna have 2 medium capacity control unit and a medium auxiliary nano pump. Furthermore, for the weapons, it is gonna be drones. So right now we have 5 Hobgoblin ones and 5 Hammerhead ones in the fit, and they can be rotated out for the other variants if we are fighting enemies that are weaker against those damage types. So let's now have a look at the Pioneer. And that there is the Pioneer, which is the mining destroyer that they added not too long ago actually. I don't know exactly the date, but it's an upgrade from the Venture. So let's have a look at the fit. It can have 3 mining lasers, so I went with 3 EPS Gaussian scope mining lasers. And in the mid slots we have a 5MN YT8 compact micro warp drive, a medium shield extender, an ML3 compact mining survey chipset, which increases basically the crit chance. And in the low slots we have 2 mining laser upgrades, which end up for each laser to 28 cubic meters per 15 seconds. And for drones, I went with 5 Acolyte ones, but it can only throw out 4 light drones at a time, or 2 mediums. Rigs we don't have yet, but that's something I will look at in the near future. So, as for the other progress that we're gonna take a look at, first I want to take you guys over into our blueprint stash. We have bought a bunch of drones blueprints. We also got a multi-spectrum energized membrane blueprint, layer coating, and a couple of the rigs. And we've just been expanding this mostly and just getting more minerals right now, because we built those two, like the destroyer and the cruiser. Our minerals are looking kind of low, but that's something we will be working on. And we still got this ore pretty much, which I have not been processing yet because I'm working on the skills, and right now, since it's not exactly necessary to reprocess, I figured it's better to wait so we can get more back from the yield. Okay, so let's have a look at our estimated value. Right now it sits at a net worth of 1,258,462,410 ISK, which is an increase of, we'll have a look on the screen what the difference is from last week. So there's actually quite a bit of progress there on the money department. I believe it's, yeah, we're doing pretty well. Let's have a look at the skills. So mainly I've been working on getting drones up. So right now we're at medium drones. And also drone interfacing is what I've been working on, because it is 10% damage per drone per level, which is a real good increase of damage. And also on planet management, we've got a couple of the skills up, so we could get more. And right now we are working on Galactic Cruiser level 3. After which we're going to go to reprocessing level 4, metallurgy level 4, metallurgy level 5. Because we also have to do reprocessing efficiency 5 out of my head. Yeah, because we want to get into scrap metal processing. So every time we salvage a ship piece, so these modules, like these, look at them right now, it gives us roughly 50%. Yeah, so 50% base shield. And with the, if we have level 5 scrap metal processing, that's an added 10%. So that would be either 55 or 60%, depending on how you look at it. I don't know it out of my head. So more minerals that way. So I actually did do a little bit of exploration before I started recording. I found a combat site in Omar, which I ran, and we got an escalation from it, which is in high sec, which is, let me just go at the agency, it is Angel Kickbacks. And in the Angel Kickbacks, it is basically possible to escalate into 4 sections right here. So you have part 1, which has a chance to spawn a Shadow Serpentis agent. Part 2, same, a chance to spawn an Overseer frigate like a Shadow Serpentis one. Pocket part 3, also a chance. And part 4 is a guaranteed. So it is not guaranteed that you get all the escalations, but I figured might as well have it a try with the Vexor, because I think we're allowed to get in there. So let's undock, head on over to Tekaima and see if we can do it with the Vexer. See you all there. Okay, and we're warping over into the site right now. I actually don't know if they are outside or if there's a gate first. Looks like it's both. So let's see, let's mark the light runs as our favorites for now. Lock these guys up. Let's start moving. So the one thing that's actually going to be different with the Vexer is the ship is bigger, so it is easier for smaller targets to hit and for bigger targets to hit as well. So we are going to be needing this extra tank, so that's why I did get the 2 armor repairers. There is actually a faction spawn, I didn't realize it at first. The Shadow Serpentis Patroller. So let's get that first. There we go. Not much here except the empty words. Perhaps the next location reveals something more. So we did get the next location. Where is that gonna be? 12 jumps. Oh boy. That is quite the journey. But we did get our first faction spawn. So let me just go and have a look. See what we get. So we got 1,000 Guardian Uranium Charged Small, which is estimated worth 1 million. A Shadow Serpentis Copper Tag. And an X5 Enduring Stasis Weapifier. So, not the worst, not the best. It's alright. Oh, come on. I don't even know if we can even get in. Let me check. Hold on. Simple warp into the pocket for possible escalation. Oh, so that's the message we already got. Okay, okay. So, that's it for the hostiles. I'm gonna go quickly loot up this field, salvage everything, and then head on over to the next base. And we'll see you all there. Okay, and we're about to arrive on part 2. Let's see, did we get another one? Yes, we do. Another Shadow Serpentis. There we go. So, let's go kill the Shadow Serpentis and see if we get part 3. Yeah. Looks like that was it. Yeah, that was it. Oh well, let's just finish up everything here. Maybe we still get lucky in the loot here. Oh! Hey! We get some really good loot. Shadow Serpentis Magnetic Field Stabilizer and a Shadow Serpentis Small Armor Repairer. That is really good. So that's like an added 90 million ISK. And also on the previous wreck, we did manage to get some salvage from it, tier 2. Even more here. Nice. That's really nice. So let's just clean this up. Okay, let's see. Maybe. Okay, it could be. Yeah, we'll try to warp in just in case, since apparently, according to the wiki at least, it can still escalate into the next part. So, either way, this has been really successful and worth the time. Let's just quickly loot this up. Okay. I'm just gonna grab the racks that have some stuff in them. Okay. There we go. I'll always take that. Okay, last rack. Apologies, it's being a bit windy. Okay, there we go. Just close the door really quick. Did not mean to warp him into loot. Okay. And now we go and warp in. Let's go for the destroyers first. Okay. Last frigate. Once we kill that frigate, I'm gonna recall and I'm gonna switch over to the medium drones. So, as we're killing this, I'm just gonna get back onto the one last thing we have to take a look at, which is our ISK wallet. Let me just change the course here. So, we are up ISK-wise. Actually, we're pretty much the same, but we've been spending pretty much all of our ISK into blueprints right away, and we've also been getting a couple more implants. Character Expectations. We bought a beta here, and we're going to be buying more of those in a bit. But yeah, we've been going steady with the liquid ISK, and we're just getting more and more of a stockpile going. And yeah, let's head back to station, and then I'll show you all what we have as the fleet right now. And then I'll give a bit of a tease as to what we're gonna do, as I mentioned previous episode, which is one of the epic arcs. I have looked into the epic arc, and we're gonna be doing opportunities, epic arcs. This one, we're gonna go into Manifest, and we're gonna be doing this 8-part epic arc. And from what I've been reading up from it, it can be done in either our cruiser or our destroyer. So yeah, that's a nice thing. Okay, almost finished. And yeah, actually, yeah, let's go and set our way home, and we'll see you all right there. We have arrived back home. So, as mentioned, let's have a look at our current fleet. Right now we have the Vexor, we have the August, the Pioneer, a Venture, a secondary Venture, Tristan, and Imicus, an Itron Mark V, and our starter Valator, and a Galante shuttle for picking up blueprints. So we've been mainly just expanding on that, as well as getting a decent amount of actually modules that I think we will be using in the future. So let me just go and grab this out, because this is staying here, and that's those two as well. And all of this is gonna go into the Anvilborn, which has some of the loot still from other missions. And that's actually going to be it for this weekly review and progress update. So, I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe, comment, and like the video. You all fly safe, and goodbye.